Hi everyone, I'm going to read the book Stellaluna. It is by Janell. She is the author and the illustrator of this book. That means that she wrote this book and she also painted the pictures. So looking at the cover of this book, what kind of animal is this? This is a bat. And we can also determine where the book takes place. We can look at the front of the book and we can look at the back of the book. And you can see on the back of the book that there's the moon. So we know that this book takes place during the nighttime. Okay. I will try to show you the pictures. In a warm and sultry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. "I'll name you Stellaluna," she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. You can tell that Mother Bat really loves Stellaluna. She loves her baby. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of a ripe fruit, look, what kind of creature is this? Can you tell? This type of bird is an owl. An owl spied her. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats, dodging and shrieking. Shriek, shriek. Can you do that? That means she's almost like she's screaming. Shriek, shriek, shriek. Good. Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Oh no! Her baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, 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 down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. So, can you pretend that you're a bat like Stellaluna, going down, 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 down to the forest below? Oh boy, I wonder what's going to happen. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Move it here so you can see. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold fear. Do you know what trembling means? It means you're sort of shivering. She's trembling. She's kind of cold, and she's scared because she can't find her mother. "Mother," Stellaluna squeaked, "where are you?" By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down, down she dropped. Oh no, she's dropping further down. Flump! Stellaluna landed headfirst in a soft, downy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. Do you think this is Stellaluna's home? No, it's not. This is a nest, and nests are for baby birds. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. You know what clambered means? It means she crawled right out of the nest. She listened to the babble of the birds. They were like, beep, 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 beep. Can you do that like a bird? Beep, 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 beep. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh, here comes Mama, hissed Pip. isn't where Stellaluna belongs." Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Yuck! Do you think Stellaluna likes this? This is a grasshopper. Do you think she eats grasshoppers? No, she doesn't eat grasshoppers. Those are for birds. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. She was so hungry, she just couldn't take it any longer, and she decided to eat that grasshopper. Stellaluna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept all at night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful. Her bad ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. "Eek!" she cried. "Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks." Do you think baby birds hang by their feet when they sleep? No. Do we hang by our feet when we sleep? We lie down. But baby bats, they hang by their feet when they sleep. They sleep upside down. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. How do you think Stellaluna is feeling? Yeah, she's feeling sad. Can we show a sad face? Poor Stellaluna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. "I'm just like them," thought Stellaluna. "I can fly too." Oh no, but can she fly? Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. What happened here? Yeah, she missed the branch when she was trying to fly. How embarrassing. What does embarrassing mean? Yeah, it means you're kind of shy and you're kind of afraid because you don't want to be made fun of. Oh, poor Stellaluna. "I will fly all day," Stellaluna told herself. "Then no one will see how clumsy I am." So she's deciding she just wants to practice and practice flying. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. "The sun is setting," warned Flitter. "We had better go home, or we will get lost in the dark," said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The 3 anxious birds went home without her. Where do you think Stellaluna went? There she is. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. "I promised not to hang by my feet," Stellaluna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. Is this how bats usually sleep by hanging by their thumbs? Or do they sleep by hanging upside down? She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. I wonder who that could be. Hey, a loud voice said. Why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down, you are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down, the creature said. I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. So this bat is telling her she is upside down. She should be hanging like a bat. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs? Stuttered one. You slept at night? Gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. Who do you think it could be? An owl attacked you? She asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, You are my Stellaluna. You are my baby. It's Stellaluna's mom. You escaped the owl? Cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat, as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me, and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. How do you think Stellaluna is feeling now? She looks so happy that she found her mother. Can you all show me a happy face? Oh, she looks so happy. But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees. Do you think that they can see in the dark? Remember, birds can't see in the dark. We're bats, said Mother. We can see in darkness. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. Have you ever tried mango? It's very sweet fruit. Bats love mango. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna as she stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stellaluna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night and they eat the best food in the world, Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stellaluna said excitedly. We will fly at night. Now it's the birds' turns to feel uncomfortable about what they're doing. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Eee! Shrieked Flap. They're going to crash, gasped Stellaluna. I must rescue them. Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. We're safe, says Stellaluna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stellaluna, but we're friends, and that's a fact. So even though they are different, they're different creatures. Stellaluna's a bat, and Pip, Pip, Flap, and Flitter are birds. They are different, but they can still be friends. And if you look around at our classmates, we may all be different. And we may have very unique characteristics and personalities. We may have different color hair, we may have different color eyes, but we may be different, but we can still be friends, and that's okay. So I hope you enjoyed Stellaluna, and I'll see you next time. Bye.